every single individual in the New Testament, every single author, and Jesus himself said that the Old Testament is incredibly important. And you need to look to the principles and the lives of those in the Old Testament in order to learn what it is about the truth about being a citizen of the kingdom of God. And so it's important. It's unbiblical to say that there is no fruit and there is no purpose in the Old Testament. The biggest difference with the Old Testament, I was talking to someone in a country that my wife and I were missionaries and where we lived. I was talking to them this past week, and the biggest reason why people kind of cluster things together about the Old versus the New Testament, did you know that the Old Testament covers a period of time of 2,500 years? The New Testament covers a period of less than 100 years. Less than 100 years. That's the period of time. And so you can see the patterns of how man sins, how they get tripped up in sin, and how God responds. You can see it much faster in the Old Testament because you can look at one chapter of the Bible in the Old Testament, and man, that covers 60, 70 years. Whereas in the New Testament, man, it literally takes 2, 3 books sometimes, one whole book of the gospel to show 3 years. And so you see much quicker how and what the direction is going to go in your life and in the world's life, and choosing the patterns of the world, you see it much quicker in the Old Testament. And so guess what? The Old Testament actually is more convicting. That's why people don't like it.